In the name of Allah, the Beneficent, the Merciful. Assalamu alaikum. How are you? Welcome to my English class. I believe all of you are well. It is sure that you are reading in your house. You are writing properly in your house. If you want to know English, you have to read the text carefully. You have to know every word, every sentence properly. What is the meaning of that word? What is the meaning of the sentence? What is the target of the passage? You have to know this. If you understand the target of the passage, then you can answer of any question. You do not feel any problem. The passage, and you can answer of MCQ and everything. Thank you. Now come to our class. Before reading the passage, we have to know some important words. Then it will be clear easily. First, we take some important words from the chapters. Admiration. Admiration. What is the meaning of the admiration? High regard. High regard or respect. Climax. What is the meaning of climax? You have to know. Key moment. Key moment. Comment. Comment. What is the meaning of comment? Something that one say or writes to give an opinion or explain somebody or something. In this way, you have to take some important words from the chapter and analyze from your dictionary. Then you can understand the passage easily. Now, look at the picture. Take the book and open page number 33, Unit 3, Lesson 3. The name of the passage, International Mother Language Day. Look at the picture well. Question number 1. What's the picture about? Can you see anything? But what you see in the picture? What is the picture about? Think about the picture. In the picture, a Shahid Minar is seen. We can see it everywhere. We go to Shahid Minar 21 February on barefooted. What is it? You know about our historical struggle and sacrifice for the dignity of our mother language. For the dignity of our mother language. It is popularly known as the symbol of language movement as the symbol of language movement. Is it clear now? Thank you. Question number 3. Why it was built? Why it was built? It was built for commemorating the supreme sacrifice of the valiant sons for the cause of our mother language, Bangla. Now, come to the passage. I am reading now. 21 February is a memorable day in our national history. 21 February is a memorable, that means remarkable, noticeable in our national history. We observe the day every year as International Mother Language Day. That means we celebrate this day in the whole country, not only the whole country, in the whole world we celebrate this day because this day is international. The day is a national holiday. It is clear. Next passage. On this day, we pay tribute. That means respect. We pay respect to the martyrs who laid down their lives to establish Bangla as a state language in undivided Pakistan in 1952. Who laid down their lives, that means who sacrificed their lives to establish the Bangla language in our country. So, it is remarkable as a state language in undivided Pakistan in 1952. The struggle to achieve our language rights, is known as the language movement. Is known as the language movement. Carefully look at the passage, then you can understand. Otherwise, you cannot understand. The seed of the language movement was sown on 21 March 1948 when Muhammad Ali Jinnah, the Governor General of Pakistan, declared in a public meeting in Dhaka that Urdu would be the only state language of Pakistan. He declared, Governor General of Pakistan, Mr. Muhammad Ali Jinnah, he declared, he announced, he pronounced, he proclaimed that Urdu would be the only state language of Pakistan. The declaration raised a storm of protest in the eastern part of the country. The protest continued non-stop, gathering momentum day by day. That means it is increasing, developing the protest day by day. It turned into a movement. Very slowly and reached its climax in 1952. The government outlawed all sorts of public meetings and rallies to stop it. The government outlawed, that means prohibited, that means banned, we can say in another way, banned. The government outlawed all sorts of public meetings and rallies to stop it. The students of Dhaka University defied, that means refused, that means disobey the law and brought out a peaceful protest procession. Very peacefully they brought out from their campus on 21 February 1952. When the procession reached near Dhaka Medical College, the police opened fire on students, killing Salam, Rafi, Barkot, Shafur and Jabbar. As a result, look, listen to me attentively. As a result, what will be? There were mass protests all over the country and the government had to declare Bangla as a state language. This kindled the sparks of independence movement of Bangladesh. This kindled spread out the whole country, public, all classes of public protest against Pakistan. They could not receive their declaration. This was the passage. Go to next page. Complete the chart. Complete the chart. Time 1947. What happened? This is the very important year, 1947. We have to memorize that what happened in 1947 in a sentence. India-Pakistan was divided. India-Pakistan was divided in 1947. You have to memorize that. In 1948, what happened? Muhammad Ali Jinnah declared Urdu as Pakistan's only official language. What happened in 1952? Police killed Salam, Rafiq, Barkot and Jabbar on February 21. These years are very important, so you have to memorize. Page number 34, match the words with their meanings. Look, words tribute, climax, outlaw, defy, provoke, relent, momentum. These are very important words. First you have to know the meaning, then you can match. Tribute. What is the meaning of tribute? We have read it before. Tribute means respect. Tribute means respect. That means an act to show respect or admiration. Respect or admiration. Climax. What is the meaning of climax? We have read it before. Climax, the most exciting point in time. The most exciting point in time. Outlaw. What is the meaning of outlaw? To ban. Prohibited, that means prohibited. Defy, to refuse to obey. To refuse to obey. Provoke. Provoke, to cause or to stimulate. That means excited to anybody. Relent, to give in. And number 7, momentum. Momentum, the ability to keep increasing or developing. These are the matching words you have to memorize. You have to write this chapter repeatedly, then you can memorize, otherwise not. Thank you. Now we see the question at the last of the passage. Why do observe 21 February as the International Mother Language Day? Why do observe Why do observe 21 February as the International Mother Language Day, as the International Mother Language Day? Think about observe. Why? We observe it to show to show respect. To show respect. For this reason, we go to Shohid Minar and we give the wreath on the Shohid Minar to the martyrs. To the martyrs who sacrificed their lives to establish Bangla, as our state language, state language. Now it is clear, we observe to show respect to the martyrs because they sacrificed their lives to establish Bangla. For this reason, as they sacrificed their lives, we speak in Bangla. Our mother, our parents, our brother, our sisters speak in Bangla. Otherwise, we would say Urdu. What happened when Urdu was declared? Very important question. What happened? What happened when Urdu was declared as the only state language of Pakistan? Language of Pakistan. Very important question. What happened? Urdu declared. Very important word. A storm of protest raised. A storm of protest raised in East Pakistan. When Urdu was declared as the only state language of Pakistan. State language of Pakistan. The seed of independence was sown on 21 February 1953. Do you agree? Do you agree with me? Yes, I agree. As the incident of 21 February 1952 enkindled the spark of independence movement. In this way, you have to practice in your house. Firstly, you have to read the passage very carefully and think about every lines, every topic, every words. Firstly, you have to understand the passage and try to make the question from every lines. Then you can reply. Then you can answer very easily. It will be easy for you if you try to make the questions. Then you can answer. Now we practice, that means how to practice EU MCQ. MCQ, how to practice? I give you an example. In this way you can practice in your house. On 21 February, we show honor. We show honor to the dash. 1. Freedom fighters. Number 2. Murdered freedom fighters. Murdered freedom fighters. Number 3. Language martyrs. Language martyrs. And number 4. Martyred intellectuals. Martyred intellectuals. If you write the correct answer, then you have to know the meaning of the options. Freedom fighters, martyred freedom fighters, language martyr, and martyred intellectual. Which is the correct answer? Language martyr. What is the reason? It is a matter of 21 February. So it is connected with language movement. When was the? In this way you have to practice. Another example. When was the seed of the language movement? Question number 1, 21 February in 1952. Number 2, 21 March 1948. And number 3, 16 December 1971. Number 4, 26 March 1971. Which is the correct answer? This is informative question. You have to collect the information from the passage, then you can write the correct answer here. And it will be easy for you. Right answer, number 2, 21 March 1948. The seed of the language movement. It is clear? Thank you very much. In the next class, International Mother Language Day 2, I will discuss. Till then, Allah Hafiz.